Hi friends, how are you doing today? I'm Dr. Mura, so thank you so much for joining us again. This is day 4 in isolation after finding out that we came down with COVID-19, and this will be video number 3, where we share basically the journey, what we're doing, and how you're feeling as we combat this disease. These videos are meant to be to show awareness, to be of encouragement, and also to give some evidence-based medical information, and having said that, they are not meant to be to diagnose or treat, and we still encourage that we follow the given official guidelines we have today. Having said that, if you would like to check our previous 2 videos, you can basically find those videos at our Facebook page at Dr. Mura Health. So today, what we're gonna do, number 1, of course, give you how we are doing, and number 2, talk about garlic, honey, ginger, and lemon. This is because yesterday I just posted a video trying to show the complexity of our immune system, and that basically what we can do can just have it to eat on a balanced diet, which also the WHO recommends. But people still wanted to talk about. They still ask, what about ginger? Do you eat ginger? Do you eat honey? What about this and stuff? And so far I decided, okay, let's talk about those things, and I will tell them what I know about those certain food, and albeit not necessarily have been shown to COVID-19. So that's what we're going to do, so that we won't be talking about our immune response to viruses because of this, but we're still going to cover that. And if people want, we can still talk about other supplements that are out there, and I'm talking about this because not that be the top food that I eat every day, just because people have asked. All right, so number 1, yes, thank you so much. We're doing okay. My wife in isolation because she was the one who tested negative, and she's gonna test after 5 days to see what happens. Like I mentioned before, my brother's doing well. Symptoms have calmed down. Our nanny just yesterday having some headache, a lost sense of taste, and also smell, I suspect, and have a little bit running tummy. But otherwise, we're monitoring the situation. We believe she's gonna be fine. Our kids still running up and down like nothing happened before, and we thank God. And myself, I'm doing well, as you can see. Yes, I didn't have the mild headaches that I experienced the day before yesterday. So thank you so much. That's basically what I eat. So garlic, do I eat garlic? Yes, garlic has been studied. There have been a lot of studies talk about garlic. Look, for example, at this meta-analysis and review published in 2016 in the Journal of Nutrition. Garlic can lower your high blood pressure, can lower cholesterol. Garlic can stimulate immune system. Important in 2 ways. Number 1, it's going to shut down the overriding of immune system, if you remember what I mentioned yesterday. But at the same time, promoting the protective immune system, such as natural killer cells that our bodies use to get rid of the cell that have been damaged by the viruses and cancer. So who wouldn't eat such plant food? Another thing is there is also double-blind placebo trial that show that people who eat have a garlic supplement have been actually they have a 60% less of having a common cold, and also 70% less stay at home because of illness. So a few common cold, and also you get it recovered very quickly. That's why I actually take garlic. And there are other many benefits we don't have a time for now. I just mentioned a few. Now, garlic, having said that, if you want to take a garlic supplement, be careful. You rather go for whole raw garlic or crushed raw garlic, because they studied also that studied 13 garlic supplements and found out to be able to get a 2-gram equivalent of garlic, you have to eat about 27 tablets or drink 27 tablets of the capsule supplements, and 2 grams is just about half clove of garlic. So have it raw, and that will be the best to get it. And also, if you want to cook it, overcooking it also, it may destroy certain elements, and if you start fry it, it's going to even get it on, you won't get much much out of it. So how much, really, there shouldn't be how much you can eat, but just make sure you only eat it. Please don't put it on your skin because it is shown to cause irritation in the skin. Not only that, if you stay that long, it can cause like chemical burn in your skin. So only for injection as well. Having said that, the side effects, of course, the odor. If you don't like the odor of someone having any garlic, I'm sorry, nothing you can do about that. And by the way, it is not just because of if you can eat all the chewing gum you can eat, it won't go away. And this is because it is in the blood, not in your mouth. So what about ginger? Yes, ginger has been used for so many years. And the ginger now is actually known as non-toxic broad-spectrum antiemetics. But it has they studied that it actually started in 2014, studying ginger as a treatment for severe migraine. They actually comparing it with Imitrex. This is one of the expensive drug for headaches, and they found that by just taking 1/8 teaspoon of powdered ginger, it works the same way as that drug. And that's great and not expensive and less no side effects whatsoever. So it also been used for effective in nausea, in motion sickness, in pregnancy, and people going under chemotherapy and radiation, and also after surgery. But if you're pregnant and you're gonna use the garlic, make sure you don't exceed more than 2 grams. That is about not more than 40 teaspoons of grated raw garlic, ginger rather, because it has shown to stimulate the uterus. We don't want you to go into the labor early. So what about lemon? Lemon, yes, lemon is great. I take a lemon, not necessarily because of vitamin C, but lemon citrus is shown to boost the DNA repair. Now they studied many other food, find lemon citrus has become as the best DNA repair fruits that you can eat. Think about that. Every 2 hours, every hour or so, our DNA are bombarded by more than 800 times. And if these damaged DNA are not repaired, then they mutate, then they can cause cancer. That's why actually you find this lemon citrus has been shown to decrease cancer, breast cancer, and so on. Anyway, we don't have much time, but how much can you eat? Really, they shouldn't how much you can eat. You are not going to overdose on that. But having said that, if you are someone who eats grapefruits and you're being on a grapefruit, be careful. Tell your doctor, because it has been shown that this study from Cardiovascular Journal of Africa showing that basically grapefruit have take away the enzymes that help our body eliminate the common prescribed drugs. So we don't want you to have toxicity in your body. So you may need your doctor to know. What about honey? Okay, so honey is great. But why do I eat ginger? I like the taste of ginger, the smell that kicks of it. That's why I eat it, and not that I have any migraine and so on. Honey, well, yeah, honey is better than table sugar, than corn syrup, but I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Honey is just an empty sugar as well. What I use as a sweetener, I use date sugar or organic molasses. But date sugar is the best. I use dates for smoothies and for baking and so on. So basically that's it. And all these things, it's not that I started using them because of COVID-19. I have been using them part of the whole food plant-based nutrition. And do they help with the COVID? I don't know. As a safe evidence-based doctor, I will need to wait for the trials and to see what is evidence, but so far there's no harm of eating this. So stay blessed. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow, and stay safe, and we talk more tomorrow. Thank you.